Welcome, everybody, to Alan Wake's American Nightmare. Now, I'm not even going to pretend to know what this is. I don't know if it's canon. I see an asteroid? Do I even watch this? Should I watch this?
I'm going to tell you a secret.
Okay.
There are places in our world where fiction and dreams can come true, powered by the dark energies leaking from beyond. These places are a battlefield in a war between the powers of light and darkness. I'm Alan Wake.
I know.
A writer, a creator. I know the rules of the game. My specialty is fiction that can change the world. Words of power that can bend reality to my will.
Oh, it's you.
Something horrible is coming. He's called Mr. Scratch. He's after my wife, Alice.
Do you know the real difference between us? I'm not afraid to be the center of attention.
I can't return to the real world. I've tried, but I'm operating on dream logic, forcing the door open a crack so I can slip through.
What?
Fiction wants to come true. All you need to do is help it achieve its potential. Under these peculiar, exceptional circumstances, any story, any urban legend, any lie can come true.
Oh, so we're in for just more creative, ridiculous shenanigans. Is this going to be more difficult than the DLC? Because I'm going to have a problem with that. Oh, all right, game. All right, cool. So Alan Wake's an SCP. I've said this now. He's an SCP. So I don't want to watch that again. Wow, I love this menu. Have I set everything up? I probably haven't. Welcome to the settings, everybody. Everybody knows that this is the best part of every game. Is everything on the highest it could possibly be? Is everything... Well, let's just... Oh. You mean low? High. Is that just the same as high? Well, we're doing it that way. All right, cool. Disabled subtitles. No. We able them. Do we make sure that speech is the highest? So that... Yeah, fuck it. We'll do it later. Anyway, without hesitating anymore, welcome to Alan Wake's American Nightmare. I do love this menu screen. Very dramatic. Let's jump in. Let's see what this has to offer us in terms of what the hell is going on with Alan Wake and why are we doing his American Nightmare? Somewhere in Arizona. I've been there. The old gods of Asgard bus is downstairs. Ah, yeah.
Tonight's episode. The line between fact and fiction becomes hopelessly blurred, and nowhere as vividly as in Night Springs.
God, I love Night Springs. It's so weird.
The man before you is a champion of light. He is part of a conflict between darkness and light that is both ancient and eternal.
It's live action, what?
He is chasing a dangerous quarry, the Herald of Darkness. His evil doppelganger, known only as Mr. Scratch.
So it's Alan Wake versus his ego now.
I'll catch you eventually! Maybe. But what are you gonna do then? By then, I'll have had my hands on everything you love.
Yep. Already in. It's so silly. Well, creative, but the presentation is very jarring. Remedy lent more into this, didn't they? Like, live action cutscenes in Quantum Break.
The man has been brutally spat out from the darkness that surrounds the shores of our reality.
Who the fuck is this?
He has come to fight a decisive battle in Night Springs.
I'm in my own episode of Night Springs. I love this. This is great. Hey, and graphically it improved. Very nice. Thank you. So I don't go in the water, right? I really want to, but I feel like that would kill me. You're not going to ask me to parkour. Seriously, you're not asking me to parkour? I don't parkour well. Nope. Why? Bullshit blocks your path. Destroy it with the light. Oh, yes. I don't have any batteries, so I gotta be careful of that. UI's much cleaner. You can see the lessons that they learned, everybody. Remedy went from being great to great. Greater. It's a tutorial, boss! Ooh. I like that gunfire sound. It's gonna be like that again? This is all you know how to write, Alan. This is all you know. Ooh. Boink. Okay. Experimenting with buttons now. Why is it bubbling? Why is it bubbling? I mean, it does just tell me, do not go into the water. The water is warm. And jump. Thank you.
In another life, the man was a writer. He still practices that art, forging weapons of war out of ideas. But the violent currents that brought him here have scattered the pages he has written.
Oh, man, are we going back to picking up manuscripts? That's great. Yeah, I'm already into this. Forget it. I love it already. Should I stay on the other side of Alan Wake for the sake of the video? So he's over there? Maybe. I don't really like it that way, but I'm already on this side, and I'm not changing. Okay. Alan Wake, the writer.
My name is Alan Wake, and I'm a writer.
Oh.
I didn't become one overnight. Like most writers, I struggled with it. A short story here, an article there. Then I got lucky and spent a year as a staff writer on the Night Springs TV show. It wasn't the great American novel of my fantasies, but it taught me discipline and craft, and the difference between wanting to be a writer and actually writing.
Oh, me likey. Let's do this. Gotta keep an eye out for pages, everybody. And you know me, if there's any coffee around. Is there gonna be coffee in this? Alan Wake is a big lover of coffee, and as am I. Love the ambience. Yeah, they've really improved. I can tell this within 5 minutes of playing it. Even if the live-action cutscenes are jarring, it was still done very well. Nothing looked cheap.
The lights of the motel promise safety. The man senses that the solution to his predicament begins there.
Uh-huh. Explore the motel. Oh, well.
Somewhere within the Earth, space itself has been pierced, and from dark depths runs a steady flow of monsters. The man recognizes the hand of his evil double in this. He knows he must put an end to this madness.
Hold on, so is the voiceover guy for this particular... Okay. The voiceover guy for this particular... Is it an expansion? Just a standalone spin-off game? This is the narrator of Night Springs. I love it. Sometimes running away is the best option. How do I run? How... Oh, thank you.
I can't stay here now.
I know. We running. We running because we were told to run. Even though I feel kind of cowardly. Nah. Now, I could get to there. So it never told me anything like that in Alan Wake. That's a few. That's a few of them. In Alan Wake 1, but I felt like that was the necessary thing to do quite a lot of the time. And you hate that. The safe haven formed by bright light heals you. And also makes the bad guys disappear. Oh, all right. Well, not all of them. Oh, they're coming down here. That's not good. Glasses, Daz? There's a big snake skin briefcase. Unlock weapon crates by finding hidden manuscript pages and blast your enemies with serious firepower. So, unlock SMG and need 2 more pages. Whilst bad guys show up from the hills. At least they've stayed away from that Van Gogh filter that used to fill the screen when you would be attacked by the darkness. It wasn't a bad thing. It was just, you know, you couldn't see jack.
It's a little sad how many problems you can solve with buckshot.
Well, how many are up there? Oh, you see? A problem that I can solve with buckshot. See? Him. Ready? Flip. Okay. So I'm going to look around for these pages because I kind of want the SMG. I mean, why wouldn't you want more guns in your arsenal? To blow people's faces clean off? I have made a grave mistake by luring these guys towards me. Oh, are they disappearing? Okay, so I just need to stay away from that hill. We're fine, everybody. We are fine. There's a TV over here. That can't be... That can't be a bad thing, right?
Oh, hell. This isn't gonna be good.
Is this on? How can you tell? I'm sorry, I'm not very good with gadgets. That's more like it.
This is so weird. I love it.
I'll be right with you. I just gotta do this one thing. I like it quiet. I bet you're wondering why this is happening. Why am I doing all this? Why am I so hell-bent on ruining your life? You're cramping my style. You've got money, fame, everything you could want. But you don't know what to do with it. I do. I'm getting all the things you never had the balls to go for. Having more fun, too. See the real difference between us? I'm not afraid to be the center of attention. This poor slob's just collateral damage, really. I mean, beat some information out of him earlier. But this part? This is just for kicks. So quiet.
Okay, so my interpretation of like the dark place and all that stuff in Alan Wake 1 and the DLC was the dark place is like the deep recesses, the dark parts of Alan Wake's mind. This guy, Mr. Scratch, is Alan Wake's ego. You know, what he could be if he was if he used his dark side more, I guess. I feel like there's copyright music everywhere and I'm terrified. No one likes that. Why do it? I know it's investigate the garage, but I'm investigating everything. Plus there was question mark, and I came to it, and it doesn't seem to be anything there. So, no, I cannot go into these buildings. There's a radio here for more world building.
Well, here you are, about to enjoy another cool Arizona night with me, Eddie Rodman, the host with the boast. Hey, any of you guys remember Old Gods of Asgard? Man, I actually saw them twice back in the 70s. I was just a kid then, but my dad worked at this club, and he'd sneak me in to see bands all the time, you know. Talk about an education. Anyway, great band, couple of great albums, solid fan base, and then they kind of dropped off the face of the earth. Well, now, almost 4 decades later, they're making a comeback. And let me tell you, these boys have seen a lot of road. There's some serious rock and roll veterans, because they weren't too young even back in the day. Well, now I've got Odin and Tor Anderson, 2 of the original Old Gods, in the studio with me, along with their manager, Barry Wheeler. Nice to have you guys here.
Oh, hey, great to be here, Eddie.
Yeah, hey. Hello! Now, boys, let me just come around and say this, all right? Spring chickens, you ain't. I mean, you guys, you make the Stones look young.
You're only as old as you feel.
Who you calling old? Now, your last album was 1978, In the Valley of My Shadow. And then you stopped playing altogether after that. Why? And what made you do a comeback after all this time?
Well, it was a sad thing. See, the original bass player for Old Gods, Fat Bob Balder, passed away in...
Leukemia! Bob had leukemia, poor bastard. Yeah, after that, we didn't feel like playing no more.
Long story short, I ran into these guys up in Washington, and it was obvious to me that they still got it. So I figured, hey, let's make some music, right? And they went for it.
Now, Barry, you were a literary agent before this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you were very successful. You represented Alan Wake, I believe, who disappeared under mysterious...
Yeah, that's... Hey, I just want to talk about Old Gods tonight. Is that cool? Can we do that?
Oh, yeah, sure. Listen, why don't we take a little break, and then later on in the program, we'll hear the new Old Gods single. Stay tuned, folks.
Well, at least Barry landed on his feet.
Yeah, I'd say so, but aren't you still just writing this? Yes. Oh yeah, I got an achievement for something. All right, let's investigate the garage. Maybe the garage has some. Hello? Yeah, that's definitely copyright music there. Can we turn that off? I will turn it off. All right, well, keep playing it then.
Hey, it's you.
Who am I?
There. You remember me, right? Emma?
Nope.
Emma Sloan?
No.
I think you might have something that belongs to me.
Really?
A typewritten page?
Oh, yeah, that's weird. I did find a page like that. I don't even know where it came from. It was all this weird stuff about the oil derrick and a satellite.
Yes, that's what I'm looking for.
Oh, well, I don't know how you knew I had it, but I guess it's yours. Listen, what's this all about? There are these really creepy guys hanging around the oil derricks. There's something really weird about them.
They're dangerous. I'm gonna deal with them. Try to stay out of their sight, okay? And stay in the light. They hate the light.
Ooh! New reality, the satellite.
At the oil derrick, the wheel had been jammed in place and turned until the oil gurgled and flowed thick and flammable. The warning lights were blinking in a fast rhythm, bright and steady, powered by the battery. The Kasabian CD was playing in the boombox, all distorted guitars and intense beat. High above, some piece of orbital junk or another collided with the satellite, knocking it radically off course. Trailing debris, it screamed down from the skies at an impossibly steep angle. All that high-tech engineering reduced to nothing more than a bullet that would destroy whatever it hit.
Well, I look forward to it. I could switch to a nail gun. Interesting. This is me off the front of the marketing material. What is this? The old chair. Fantastic. What a magazine. So, we haven't actually met before.
Just to be clear, you should know that we haven't actually met before.
Sure we have, Mr. Wake. Remember you stayed at the motel here.
No, the guy you're talking about just looks like me, even if he uses my name. He's behind all this trouble.
Oh, I thought, now that you mention it, I guess your aura looks a lot nicer than his, actually. I'm very sensitive to things like that.
Where can I find the things I need?
There's a bunch of stuff I need to find.
The things mentioned on that page? Well, there's a lot of old crap lying around this place.
Great, thanks.
I think you should be able to find everything, except the satellite, obviously. Are you gonna tell me what this is?
I don't think that'd go over too well.
Why don't you let me be the judge of that?
Don't worry about it.
The page is a formula for rewriting reality. Either I use it to close a strange portal to a place that isn't in our world, or shadowy serial killer monster things keep pouring out of there.
Yeah, you were right the first time.
You can think what you want about me, but there's still bad guys around. Be careful.
Well, you might be nuts, but I've seen the way they move, the way they look. I'll buy that.
They're called Taken. They aren't really human. Not anymore.
And they're climbing out of the oil well? What, do they have secret headquarters down there, or...?
No, that's just where the point of connection is. It's a hole that leads to, well, it's a really nasty place. That's why I need to close it.
And the guy who looks like you opened it, because he was hanging around the oil field before.
He gets around, unfortunately. Thanks for helping me.
Oh, I wish I thought you were just a nutcase.
Actually, I kind of expected you to.
Me too. But I feel like this is how it's supposed to go. Isn't that weird?
Not really. I get that a lot in my line of work.
What do you do anyway?
I'm a writer.
Obviously.
Meh. Oh, I can keep going. I thought we were saying goodbye.
What was that you said about my aura?
Oh, I'm very spiritual, you know. I can see auras, but I only use it for healing and helping people. I'm like a wise woman, you know? I give people insight and advice.
Look, just because I say crazy things doesn't mean I believe everything.
Don't be like that. Maybe you should take a few crystals with you if you're going out there. It might be dangerous. They soothe your energies and focus your mind. It's fantastic.
And they help me take out the bad guys?
I think that might be a good idea.
Well, no, not as such.
Yeah, okay. I think I'm...
Or I have some wonderfully potent herbal detox suppositories.
Yeah,
No,
I'm good.
no.
I'm good.
No. Okay, conversation over. She went from I'm spiritual to stick these things up your bum. No.
The Champion of Light recognizes the page he got from the woman. It is a weapon of his own design, custom engineered to destroy the dark portal. If he recreates the conditions of the page, a great power will be unleashed.
Okay. So I have to find these things that will rewrite reality. And also Alan Wake's like, you know, I don't believe in everything, even though, you know, shadow people are coming out of oil wells. You know? You telling me they're even... Oh. The minimap in the top left corner? I know where the things are. Even in Alan Wake's mad writings, he doesn't believe in spirituality or crystals. For shame.
Wait.
What? What? Okay, we got it down still. We got it down. I understand. Pick up the valve.
That's one thing down.
Yup. So that's how it's gonna be. Enter an area, trigger a confrontation, and then whoop ass. I would also like another page so that I can, you know. Remember that noise. So as I go further this way... No? Okay. I thought as I went that way, the Van Gogh filter was going to come in. Turns out, no, it's just getting darker and more grim. So is there anything over here? See, now I just want to go everywhere. I can't remember what run is. Oh, how's your stamina, Alan? Because your stamina in the base game was absolutely atrocious. You should be ashamed of yourself!
The enemy tears itself in two to avoid the hated light. It becomes weaker, but more numerous. Such is the arithmetic of horror.
Oh, are you just like, now I can kill you? Ah! Ah! I think I remember how to dodge. Right? I remember how to dodge. Oh, no, that wasn't it, you silly bitch. Turns out R1 is the flare button. Forgot about that.
That was just messed up.
I actually quite like that. They don't have a shield, they just separate. So here I am in a building. Looking for thingamabobs. And whatchamacallits. Pick up the CD?
That's 2. Just 1 more to go.
Oh, I didn't realize that this was actually a... I can swap out for a carbine rifle? Well, I mean, that's wonderful and all, but I kind of like where the shotgun's going. I can't imagine that this is...
Something tells me I'm really gonna need the extra firepower.
Okay, so he says it's... I don't know about that. Kind of like shotgun. Kind of like shotgun. People are going to be like, no, take the carbine. Fine. God, you moan. I wanted to do it my way, but no, we'll do it your way. There's my own internal Mr. Scratch there telling me to do as I'm told. All right, so there's one more place to go. Got train cars. I like the colors in this one. Obviously, Alan Wake is very gray. Gray and blue, and often when you light a lens, a flare, a lens? Lens flare. When you light a flare, it goes red. Who are you? 10? Where the fuck are you hiding these? Okay, I'm walking towards... Oh! The question marks are the pages! Man. Well, now I need to run around more.
I know that when I arrive, the clarity of vision I have now may disappear. I've made my plans. I've prepared for this. But I know the transition from the dark place will be hard on me. And not just physically. It may affect my mind, my memory. These pages should help me remember and focus. That's worked for me before. Even if that fails, I think I will be able to trust my instincts. I'm navigating my own story. I'm hoping I'll know where to go and what to do, even if the details elude me.
Okay, so now when I keep an eye out on... There we go. It's another page there. So there are a lot of pages around here, and I was missing them all. Is it in this particular room? Is it in the bin? No. It must be in here. There must be a way in here. Yep. No. It's on there, though. What? All right. No, I completely disagree with your... Let me in. The fact you're not allowing me in, it means you're slowing down the video and people are going to get upset with you. Not with me, with you, video game. No one gets upset with me. I'm bloody wonderful. I don't think I'm going in there yet. So this keeps reloading, refilling. Interesting. All right, well, I guess I'll come back later. But I can get the SMG now. Interesting. I've stood on it. Switch the nail gun to the submachine gun.
I guess it's about time I went full auto.
I guess so? All right. So let's go towards the final item to rewrite reality. Whatever that means. Oh, it's literally here. Pick up flare? Oh, yeah. Now, don't press R1 again. It's L1, right? It's L1 to dodge. Could be on the back of this here vehicle. Nope. Oh, yeah. That was good. What are you?
It's everything.
No, the battery.
The man has found the battery, but it is empty. It will need to be recharged.
Okay. I got a flare gun. I got carbine ammo. Hell yeah. Checkpoint reached. Okay, I really like the visual style of this. Art styles for the win. Also, sound design's great. As I've said before, I don't actually know if this is... Oh, I gotta talk to this lady. Cannon. Thanks, Brain. She's gonna look around a little bit for... I know I was going straight to her. It's that one. There's a page in there. That's why I keep getting dragged this way. There's also a light over there, so maybe there's something over there. Is it in the diner? Can I go towards the diner? We're in no rush. You're not going anywhere, are you? Me either. But we can go all the way over here, so why wouldn't we? Okay. There is a... What? Manuscript page here.
The strands of webbing glistened in the beam of my flashlight, fine,
No.
almost ethereal.
No.
They were fresh.
No.
Right in my path. I held my breath and waited, ears straining. Nothing. I moved on, concentrating on the task at hand. Just get what I was looking for, then leave. That's all I keep telling myself. For a moment, I actually thought it might be as simple as that. Then, I heard too many legs skittering across the ground.
Yeah, okay. Everybody with arachnophobia, prepare yourself for what could be an awful traumatic experience for you. I understand. They are gross. Ah, yes. That's not a... Well, all right then. I thought they were exploding barrels. They're not. You see? Shotgun was one shot. This one just gives you a little bit more range. I didn't need range. I wanted power. It's fine. So can we go in the diner yet, or is that a later tater kind of situation? I thought so. Okay. It looks like we're going to be here for a while. We must be here for a while. Is that another page? Well, we'll go and get that. Okay.
Mr. is a twisted copy of me, powerful and dangerous. But I know I can fight him. I don't think anybody else can. They don't understand what he is, what he represents, or that all the horrible things he does here are almost insignificant compared to what he will unleash on Earth given the chance. But I've survived the dark place, and it has taught me things. How to cope, how to stay sane when the world goes crazy. He's 2 steps ahead of me, but I can find him. And I believe I can stop him.
Cool. Very, very cool. So I just went to the diner. There is nothing else here. We'll keep an eye out for more pages. I'm sure I've missed several. Oh, hello. Wait a minute. Wait a fucking second there, sir. Did you steal Gordon Freeman's crowbar? I don't think he'd appreciate that. Oh, yes. I see nothing. So therefore, we will go to the lady, the spiritual lady, and we'll talk to her. And maybe get her to, you know, fill up this battery and let us continue on our merry way. I'm going to fill up my ammo again. I'm glad this keeps Refilling. So this is just an offshoot of the dark place. So he's written himself like a little area to confront his ego. That's what this feels like. Alan Wake has written a new story. Like we saw him writing a story at the end of Alan Wake 1. And his first story that he's fleshed out is this, where he's written himself a little area, a rural area, in order to confront his ego. That's what I'm getting so far. I could be well off. Anyway.
I need this battery charged.
No problem. Here you go.
Thanks.
Wow. I'm not sure what's going to happen next.
Listen, I don't know what's gonna happen exactly when I do this. My memory's a little hazy.
I don't even know what that means.
All I'm saying is you don't want to come anywhere near the oil field, all right? This thing could get out of hand.
In the middle of highly flammable materials. Great.
I'll do my best to contain it.
Just please don't turn out to be some kind of crazy terrorist guy, okay?
Okay, I'm gonna go now. Wish me luck.
Wait a sec, I want to ask you about something first.
What?
What did you mean with that my memory's a little hazy thing?
I had a pretty rough time coming here. It was like being caught in a tsunami. I blacked out for a while. It's hard to explain. There's a barrier of sorts that I had to break through. I was lucky to make it here with my wits as intact as they are.
You sound like a crazy
You
person.
might have brain damage. You're about to do great things with a magic piece of paper, and you came here from another dimension?
No, I'm from New York. I was just visiting another dimension.
Oh, yeah, okay. My bad.
Yeah, she's, all on board with what we're doing, definitely. Remember to restock. Didn't I just do this? Didn't I just restock? I'll do it in order to, appease your problem. Well, how do I get up there? I'm guessing I go up to drop in through the roof. There's got to be a way. It's bothering me, and I don't like to be bothered by things like this. Is there a... Nope. I hate you. Do I jump from there over to there? I don't know. Alan Wake doesn't have any stamina, never mind parkour abilities. I may just go up to the oil field and start rewriting reality. Maybe when I rewrite reality, the door will open. Right? Okay. Let's go up here and let's show these shadow folks who's boss. It's me. I'm the boss. There's also shiny shinies on the way, which I would like to pick up, store in my pockets, and use them to kill the shadow people. You can dodge attacks by tapping. Yeah, of course. Wow, I've only just unlocked my... Ah! Wait a minute, wait. Okay, I'm running. How dare you? Like... Okay. Wait a minute. Just give me a second. Stop. Okay, not bad. Did get hit. Doesn't matter. Let's get ourselves some health. So wait. So seeing as the health bars segmented into 3 separate bars, have I only got 3 hits before I'm dead? So I get hit once and it went down to 2. If that's the case, this is going to be awful. I'm going to die so much. I could switch over to revolver. Is the revolver more powerful than the Uzi? I haven't really used the Uzi much, so maybe we'll go and do that. All right, going up the hill. Uh-huh. Bad times. Bad times. Okay. Fantastic. Hi. There we go. Now everybody follow me. Hey, the quicker pace is actually a lot of fun. You see that? Rockhead strategized something. That's ridiculous.
Time to make some serious changes.
Match the scene to the manuscript page. I'll think about it. Let me just look around for things on my map. You're not expecting me to read this and then, you know, do something, because I'm not. I'm not reading anymore. No. I'm 37. Reading's over for me. And I guess this is the valve. I don't need to check the manuscript page. I'm smart boy. What? What? Oil was flowing? Battery was attached, the lights were blinking? CD was playing on the boombox. Yeah, but it's Kasabian. That's like, no. Damn it, Kasabian, stop! Place the battery. Yeah, the wheel was in place and the oil was flowing. So do we flow the oil? Do we start the oil flow? Whoop. Very good. All right. Step 3 is push the button. Damn it, Kasabian! Hopefully it just doesn't have the video fully blocked, because that happens sometimes when it's like this. Well, usually I just try and talk over it, but it's so overtly copyright. What's the point? Okay, running. What? Excuse me. What's her face okay? Emma, is she okay? Because she might not be very well. Good moment. I hear the grunts of shadow folk. You know, I wouldn't say I have a phobia of shadow folk, but I used to have nightmares about shadow people, so that Alan Wake kind of hits a relatable. It's relatable, all right? Well, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm here. Just keep damn it. Yeah. So I used to have nightmares about shadow people. And they weren't like shadow people that I would recognize or anything. Usually these shadow people would have no facial features. They would just be like Slender Man, but made of shadows.
I think I hear more of them.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I think I noticed.
You go for the biggest one. Everyone else gets demoralized. Okay, you're gonna get the same treatment as your other friend did. Right? Bigger this, do this, you get melted away, and then I go, warning shot first.
That's the last one, we're good.
So you know that it's coming. Not just terrible aim, all right? Not at all. So reload before we go in there. You know what? Carbine was actually a good choice. We did shotgun throughout the entire of the normal game. Oh, Emma.
What the hell was that?
Easy. I got him. You're safe. I need you to tell me what you know about him. The guy who looks like me.
There was a party in one of the rooms. It was pretty wild. I'm not sure which room it was in.
Oh, I know.
You didn't attend.
No, I wasn't there. But it got way out of hand. Anyway, I heard that he went to the diner and there was a fight there or something. Maybe you could find out more from there. I got some keys that you could maybe use.
You just happen to have the keys, huh? Fine. I'll take a look. Stay here.
Like hell. I'm getting out of here as soon as you leave so I could close up this place and go home.
Emma, you really want to stay here in the light?
Yeah, thanks for the advice, but I'm not sticking around. Just go already, okay?
Are you okay?
She's not.
Yes. Thanks for the help. Were those what'd you call them? The Taken?
Uh-huh.
What are they?
It's complicated. Short version, the darkness can take people over. That's why I had to destroy the oil derrick. Otherwise, they would have overrun the place.
Wow, I didn't think you'd actually do it. I mean, I didn't think it'd work. That's crazy.
I'm pretty sure we could have just set the thing on fire. We didn't have to pull a satellite out of space in order to run through it. But, you know, he's a creative man, and my way would have been boring.
Let me just try one more time at the risk of sounding like a broken record. It's bad out there. I don't want you hurt. You should stay put.
Yeah, while you turn this place into an inferno, run around shooting things up and play some kind of weird games with your psycho evil twin. Don't get me wrong, you're nice for a weirdo. I'm impressed as hell by all of this, but enough is enough. I seriously just want to get out of here, okay?
All right, cool. You do you, darling. I'm only gonna warn you a few times, and then you get to die your own way. I mean, you'll be fine. So I got keys. Does that mean now I can go in? Yes? No. I can go in. What are you doing to me? What are you doing to me? This glass is impenetrable. Great. Great. Can I get anything out of the ice box, machine, fridge thing? No? Did she give me the keys or not? Did she give me the keys for the diner? All right, everyone keep an eye on the mini-map. You never know when there's going to be a page. And we ain't missing anything. I don't think there's any coffee in this game, and that upsets me greatly. Okay. These are checkpoints, so we'll just rub our faces on that and enter the diner.
A poltergeist. Its existence is one of rage and hostility, and its very presence turns ordinary objects into deadly projectiles.
Ah, man. Ah!
Shit!
That's close. And now I hear coyotes and it feels like Red Dead Redemption 1 all over again. Man. Thank you. Let's get in this place. Anyone see any question marks? No? Good, thank you. Unlock. So it was just the key for the diner. Okay. Explore the diner. Don't mind if I will. Ooh, creepy, 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 creepy. So very, very creepy. Hey, it's the old chair. Great magazine. Subscribe to it for 3 years. What am I talking about? It's a magazine in the game. I'm just filling in dead air while I crap myself a little bit. Also, you should subscribe to my channel. It helps a lot. Helps out a lot. Leave a like and a comment. Do all the YouTube things. You know how to use YouTube. It's been here for a long time. Blood. Good. So, Evil Twin came here, had a fight. There's blood on the floor. Did he kill someone?
The scene. Traces of violence. A callous midnight snack. A room key left carelessly behind. The man recognizes the enemy's handiwork.
I think these are keys for the motel rooms.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I wanted. Hello? Mount Redtooth Observatory.
Satellite and now this? That place might be involved.
You called the satellite down. Oh, yeah, you're writing this as we're doing it. Okay. I remember. Gotta remember, everything that's happening, Alan Wake is writing. And then finding. And then bringing it into the real world. Confused? Good. Good. Explore the motel rooms. Absolutely. Where are you, bad guys? Usually this is the time where we fight. We get a checkpoint. Oop.
Emma Sloan was a believer in a great many things, most of which were entirely fallacious.
Ah. Oh, Emma.
Emma Sloan, an innocent victim of his dark half. More collateral damage in the ongoing war. Damned by forces beyond her control, as much as by her own.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, you. Yeah, you split. Ah! Okay, wait. You're a big guy. Okay. Okay. Oh! Yeah, the gameplay is much more satisfying in this than it was in Alan Wake 1. And Alan Wake 1 was frustrating quite a lot of the time. Still very satisfying when you would get it right, but they seem to have refined the difficulty, which I'm all for. Okay, so we got this room. Let's go in here first. I need pages. Pages and more pages, please. Please? Please! I hate... Why would you do this to me? Fine. Alright, so Emma's been taken by the darkness, so... Gonna have to shoot Emma. I didn't make this up. Alan did. Alan's the sicko. Alan wrote it this way. Is that her blood?
Damn it! Why didn't you listen?
Has she been taken, or... What? Why is the flashlight gone off? Why is the flashlight gone off? Oh, yeah. Okay. Flashlight goes off when we go in there, I guess. We'll go to this one over here. I feel like that one with the manuscript page in is the right one, so we'll do that one last. Oh, dude, what?
Damn.
Michael Farabee, dead, tortured, dressed in clothes that bore the name of a local observatory. A slim lead, but solid enough. It stirs something deep in his mind. He knows where to go now. The observatory, hot on the heels of the Herald of Darkness, the Champion of Light forges on to see the stars.
Don't! I missed the page, man. I missed so many pages. The Mount Redtooth Observatory, Arizona. But I missed the pages.
An observatory. A place for a man to witness the magnificence of the universe. But such insights are not what the Champion of Light is looking for. He has come to find a weapon.
Ah, so I didn't have to drive there. Okay. Well, they should have at least given me a warning. I wanted to go and get the other pages. All right, fine. I'm not a completionist, never have been. It just would be nice to listen to more of Alan Wake talk about this place and metaphorical ways. So, do I change to the pump action shotgun? No, I don't think I will. I'd love to pick up that ammunition, though. Yes, of course.
Welcome back, listeners. As you know, I'm Eddie Rodman, and I'm still talking to old gods of Asgard, who are doing their big comeback tour. How's that been going for you? Odin?
Splendid! I'm having the time of my life. You know, I didn't realize how much I missed that.
And what about you, Thor?
It's okay, you know.
Well,
It disappeared?
this must bring back a lot of memories.
Oh, yeah. It's wonderful to be back on stage. If it wasn't for my knee, I'd feel like a young man again.
Well, speaking of that, I hate to keep harping on this age thing, but I gotta tell you, I've heard your new songs, guys, and you sound really good.
Thank you.
Thank
This
you.
may be a touchy subject, but to be blunt, you really don't sound, well, old. I mean the difference between your speaking voice and your singing voice, it's pretty striking.
What the hell are you talking about? You saying it's not us singing on that record? What? What's he talking about?
No, I'm not saying that, guys, but I can't help noticing the difference.
Son, you're on thin ice. You calling me a liar?
Whoa, hey, let me just step in here for a moment, boys. Yeah, Eddie, they do sound different, but believe me, we're not talking Milli Vanilli here. These guys are the real deal. Why don't you come to the gig tomorrow night and see for yourself? Once they get on that stage, boom, things get real.
Really?
Believe me, they play like they're possessed. It's almost like magic. Look, you see my boys play, you see the old gods for real. These guys project a lot of power. They're not lightweights, you know what I'm saying?
All right, Barry, I'll see if I can make it. Now, let's take another quick break here, and after that, we'll play the new Old Gods of Asgard single. Don't you go away.
Just... Is that Mr. Scratch? Is that how he manifests? I don't deal with that well. He's scary. Oh, wait a minute. Don't get that.
As a storyteller, my first real love was crime. And it was in that genre that I finished my first novel, starring the perpetually miserable Alex Casey,
Makes
whose
pain.
entire life was a wound that never healed. The books sold as fast as they hit the shelves. I wrote 5 more Alex Casey books, and they all were bestsellers. I became rich. I became famous. Success brought pressure, and I didn't handle it very well.
So yeah, throughout Alan Wake 1, there was always discussions about him getting into fights, about him having conflict with people, drinking too much. So he's just trying to, I think with this, he's trying to get rid of his ego and his dark side and his need to be destructive. That's what I think this expansion or spin-off or whatever it is. It's its own standalone game, so I don't know what to call it. So far, it's awesome, so I don't really care what it is. I'm enjoying myself, and I hope you are too. I saw you, question mark. I'll find you. You're up there, aren't you? Well, bugger it then. So I still haven't checked to see how terrible his stamina is. Let's do that now. How long do you run for, Alan? What? Alan Wake can run faster than 3 whole seconds? He is getting tired, though. Alright, so I guess we found out where the fireman went. And go. And go. God, I'm good. What we got here? 15 manuscript pages. I'm going to assume I haven't got a lot, seeing as I... You know. Can I not jump? Can I... Excuse me, I'd like to go over the fence. No? I'll go around then. I missed a lot, and I'm sad. I've got another manuscript page, though. We got 7 of 53. God, I've missed so much.
I've seen the enemy, and it's me. I faced dark horrors before, things that live in the unimaginable pressures of the world beyond our own. Sometimes they masquerade as humans. That's what ultimately lurks inside Mr. Scratch. He's every mean-spirited tabloid story about me, an evil caricature, a creature formed in that vague territory of misconceptions, half-truths, and the dark imagination of people who heard a story about me. An urban legend made flesh. A serial killer. My dark half. Brought to life by the power of Cauldron Lake.
So, I think I'm on the right track, if I'm honest. No! Let me in to the place to do... Alright, well, fine. I don't need to go in. So I could take the quick route up. Maybe I should. I mean, I just looked at the time, and maybe I should stop the video. Maybe that would be the best, you know, to keep it nice and short, like an hour long rather than an hour and a half like I was doing before. You know what? That's probably a really good idea. Let's just climb these stairs, get to this page, listen to the sweet tones of... Oh, dear. Later. Sweet tones of Alan Wake, and then we'll stop. Do feel like I'm getting ambushed here, though. Pretty surrounded.
The pressure of success got to me. My wife Alice was the sole thing in my life that anchored me. Suddenly it wasn't enough. I couldn't write anymore. I distracted myself with wild parties and whatever trouble I could scare up. I wallowed in the drama of my life, sure that Alice would stick with me even though she didn't sign up to be the lifeline of a tortured artist. It was my dumb luck she's not the type to give up.
Yeah, this definitely sounds like I'm on the right track with how I'm interpreting Mr. Scratch and the story at play. But I am going to leave this video here. I'm just, you know, incredibly roped into, ooh, what's that over there? You know, and then my body just keeps playing the game. And I don't know why. I just wanted to shoot more things, all right? You're going to have to bear with me. I'm in the mood for violence. You know, and these things here are for me to kill. Look, it's so very enjoyable. I can feel my internal monologue here. Rocky, stop playing the game. I got flashbang. Now I can blow multiple people up. And I said blow up, not blow. Anyway.
I've carried a flashlight and a gun for so long that I feel naked without either. It's all too often that I need them. The darkness protects the taken. Shadows crawl over their forms like living things, protecting them from harm. Blows that would injure or kill a human outright mean nothing to them as long as the darkness persists. But light makes them vulnerable. Light burns the shadows away. The darkness that drives them is still in them, but now they're vulnerable. Flashlight and gun. Sometimes it feels they're all I have left.
Right, okay. Everyone, I'm done. I'm stopping. I'm stopping right now. So, thank you very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you're ready to experience what Alan Wake's American Nightmare has to offer, because so far I'm really enjoying it, and I hope you are too. So I will see you next time. Bye.